Mars and Cancer. So Mars and Cancer, right? You people, Mars and Cancer types, you guys are emotionally driven, which basically means you can be that can be good and that can be bad. You know, when your loved ones or when you feel as if your loved ones don't, you know, want you to succeed and um, do or do what you want to get done, right? You have something that you want to get done, but like your shit's put on the back burner because people do know you as a more emotional person. You're more likely to cry about some shit, which is just the way it is, and but in crying about things, right, and not like trying to have just do some stuff or get things done. You're like, oh, I'm recommended this, but you didn't want to, like, he calls to me. So now I'm like, upset. I'm all, depressed now. I don't feel like I can, get what I need done. Like, I don't feel like I can get what I need done that I need to get done, to move towards my goals. And this is you. But on the other hand, when you have people around you who, understand what you're trying to do, then you can, achieve, things, because you like know that, you thrive on good compliments. Negative compliments will, like, basically, if somebody attacks you a certain way with their words or their actions, you know, you'll take it some way, either negatively or positively. I like if you take it positively, you'll be like, "Oh, cool! Like I want to, I feel motivated to do stuff now." But if you take it negatively, then you're gonna feel like, "Oh my God, the world's against me. I can't get anything done ever." This placement is not the best placement for Mars. This placement is like the fall point. So you people have to basically, you know, learn how to, like, not get charged emotionally charged by other people, and learn how to, like, if you want something done, do it yourself. You know, emotions be damned, kind of. But you still, like, you move that way anyway, so I can't say that. You, like, basically feel that, pain you feel. Oh, somebody didn't, do what you wanted to. They went to somebody else before they went to you. Or, and you were like jealous about it, or you planned on doing this with them because they're like a family member or something, but they wanted to do this or that. Shit like that happens and stuff, right? People, like, grow up and other things and they want to do other things, or your partner wants to do this and you don't want to do that. Let that drive you towards, your goals. I ain't saying, be negative about it. I'm not saying, cause fucking problems. I'm saying, yes, that happened, you know, da 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 da. Let that fuel you to go forward, and drive you forward, propel you into the future. You gotta, like, learn how to convert that negative energy into positive energy. Since you're, like, truly fueled by, like, your emotions, the deeper sides of things. You know, I like to care about people. I care about people. Like, before I like you're a person that, like, likes to, you know, not hurt people with their words. Typically, you know, but, like, other people don't do that with you, and then you're like, I don't get it. I'm like this to you. I'm so, like, I'm sweet. I'm nurturing. I'm, caring about what you, need. But then when you talk to me, you're all, like, fucked up. You're all, this and way and that way. You gotta kind of just like let that be what it is, and just keep on doing what you gotta do to get to your goals. Because at the end of the day, other people's words, other people's actions don't do your actions. That's not yours. That's their actions, and yours are different. So like basically try to surround yourself with people that you like, or really like you and like what you have, what you want to get done. They can help you move forward and get that done. They can feed you like words of encouragement that are great when you need it. Some people who have this placement don't always get like that, but when they get like that, it's like, damn man, you like not really doing anything. You're kind of just sitting here like rotting away, not getting anything done that you wanted to achieve, you know. But you'll still get to your goals and stuff, as long as you like keep like the right kind of people around you and you don't invest in the wrong people. What I mean by that is you're not gonna like care about some, like like you basically understand what somebody's gonna do. Like if you know that person's gonna hurt you, like don't like invest in that. Don't. And that's when it comes to like you obtaining your like own goals. And unless that's your goal of like having that person around, then you're gonna have to just like, I don't know, grin and bear whatever the fuck that person does, because you invested and you care so much about that person. No matter what they do, you still care about them and you still want to like help them out or like see them do things with you. You're gonna have to like navigate that somehow. And that's a rough placement to have, but you can still achieve things, with the right words of encouragement from others, and you not going down the rabbit hole of negative thoughts and things. So try to stay cool on the corner. Mars and Cancer, um, because some of those emotions can help you move forward. Some of them can. It depends on the situation, but stay cool on the corner anyway.